I want to check this setting table. I noticed some pin holders were a little wobbly when the table came down to detect. So yesterday's video about pin holder solenoid swap ended with a clip of me saying that the setting table goes down and the front end was wobbling a little bit. We did not get that on camera, but the box beam frame here is cracked. This is not the machine that we were working on yesterday. This crack extends all the way through to the other side. So when it was going down to set pin, not set pins, but detect, this was flexing, it was bouncing, and I saw the pin holders rock just a little bit. I would pull this away from the wall, but somebody has attached it to the wall for safety reasons, and I don't want to take it out right now. But yeah, that's the first for us. 6-year-old GS machines cracked the box frame right there. The good thing is we had a spare. I know that we had a very lengthy discussion, and it took some convincing from me to the people above me that it would be a very good idea to have a spare setting table made up and ready to go. And that really came in handy yesterday. Very, very, very appreciative that I was able to make my case and have the parts needed in stock and ready to go. And we swapped it out, got it kind of adjusted in pretty good for about the hour and a half of time that we had. So cool. Complete rebuild. We've got the only things we're reusing is the tooth racks and our gears, but it's going to be new spotting tongs on our spotting tong area. We don't have new bushings for these. I'm not sure if we're going to do that or not, because I haven't looked at all the parts that came out, but everything's gotten cleaned. All the pin holders have been completely disassembled, cleaned, lubed, worn out parts have been replaced, and we are making progress slowly but surely getting this back together. So the plan is to start reassembling everything. It's gonna get pretty heavy, but the plan is by the time I get done reassembling all of this stuff, it should be about shift change, and then we'll have a second person here and we can tip it onto our rolly cart and roll it back into storage for the next time we need a spare setting table. So we've gone through and meticulously lubricated all of our gears, all of our spotting tong pivot points. They are all in, and everything is working properly. So the next step, we're gonna move on to bringing the swing shafts back in. I thought these were gonna be all clean, but not quite. So we can do better. We'll wipe all this stuff down and continue putting it back together. Starting to come together. Swing shafts are in. Now we need connecting links. The connecting links have slots in them. They're adjustable in length. These weren't marked when they came out. I don't know which one of these went in any one of these three positions. So we're just gonna put them back in kind of random and hope for the best, I guess. Maybe we'll have a more of a difficult time adjusting the swing shafts, the front to back position of the pins when we put this back in. But that might be a good lesson when we pull these out. You know, we'll mark them 1, 2, or 3 so that they go back in 1, 2, and 3. It's looking pretty good. All of our connecting links back together. The spring is on and we're under tension right now. But all the bushings were good. We didn't need to change any of those bushings out. Everything is looking really good. Making progress. I'm not sure what I want my next step to be. If we want to bring in the wiring harness and kind of ballpark that in, or if we want to start bringing in our pin holders. I lied earlier. We still have 3 more to clean. These ones, they're a little gross. Everything down there has been completely dismantled, cleaned, lubed, checked for worn parts, and put back together. We've gotten most of the pin holders on except for those 3. But it's a good reminder to inspect your wiring while you're doing this. This one was damaged, so we're gonna patch that up while we're here. That looked pretty good. Nice and shiny, ready to go. Now we just gotta take it off of our stand here and put it on the floor. Get 2 more, our last 2 pin holders in there yet.